Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're well. So today's topic I would like to talk about is how did I get myself out of depression with no medication? I researched the hell, I'm telling you the hell out of how to get out of it because I was so miserable. So miserable that I had to go to the doctor and literally be in a program for 30 days, but actually it was for 2 months. I am not an expert, okay? I'm not an expert. I can truly say I do not feel depressed. I have my lows. I'm not a perfect person. We all have our lows because of my situations. Like I was depressed. I was in a relationship that was completely toxic, that it's just I was drawn from everyone. Like I felt alone, I felt depressed, I felt super unmotivated, I felt like I had no purpose in life. I was suicidal, like constantly. I knew medication was just not gonna work because the psychiatrist like, oh, if this doesn't work, we're gonna try something new. But I was just scared to cocktail and gamble pills, like especially to your brain, because you may end up being worse. So I was like, hell no. Like I'm done. Like I can't do this whole gamble trick with my brain. I looked up and found ways to help my depression naturally. The first step that I have tried is aromatherapy. Then it went from aromatherapy to reading about meditation, but I didn't try it yet. So since I couldn't get in the zone with meditation, I did binaural beats, which is frequency sounds. So when I was sleeping, I was listening to different frequency sounds. So like 852 hertz, is let goes of anxiety, fear, worries, lucid dreaming type of like frequency sounds. And then when I tried binaural beats, then I looked into spiritual healing. I have looked into also not just spiritual healing, but other things that I know some people have tried, like ayahuasca retreats. And I was really thinking about that because I heard that that heals depression in an amazing way. But I was really scared to try that. And then after a while, I got into crystal healing. I looked into it and I was like, this is really cool because I do like stones, I do like crystals, I do like gemstones. I like looking at it since I was young. I used to have like pendants. I used to wear like pendants when I was little. Different crystals have different meanings of healing, and I really got into that. I was looking into it. I have looked into different ways to heal your body. So what nutrients help you to heal your depression. I have learned that B12 is the main source of healing depression, or B6, B12, pretty much B vitamins, D vitamins as well. Whether you're getting it from the sun or you're getting it from certain foods. Sorry, I had to come back. What has helped me through my depression is definitely support. I can't emphasize that enough. Having your soul tribe, I like calling it a soul tribe because someone who deeply can connect with you. Having those specific people that connects with you deeply and always have good intentions to feel like you're not alone, And so what's crazy is I had a pattern of these depressive episodes. A lot of patterns, and it's nothing new to me. So from 2016, 15-ish through 2018 was one of the worst years, and half of like 2019. It's definitely one of the worst years. I would definitely say 2016 to 2018 was one of the heaviest years. Really heavy. It was tough. Like on a daily basis, I was depressed. On a daily basis, I felt like just terrible things were happening. And what I have learned from that is definitely my decisions. The reason why I talk about these things is because I know people out there struggling. I know people personally who struggle with mental health, and I know people who don't talk about it and are struggling. I wanted to put it out there that I'm not obviously everyone, but I'm that one being out of everyone where I have experienced different phases of completely trying to mask myself, be in the background, trying to release my emotion in very different ways that is not good. It's hard for me to even open up on video, to be honest, because it's very sensitive, but it does consist on a general idea of coping, escaping, you know, self-destructive behaviors. And I don't want to go into detail of what, but like, it's just life kind of stopped me from doing a lot of things. Like, something stopped me from going out of control, pretty much. Something tried to stop me from really, really dangerous situations, like, throughout my life so far, since I was young. And I don't know what it is. It's just that I think you need to, like, have time where you just hold on and believe. Like, hold on and don't give up. And I was, like, very, very close from giving up, like, this much. And I chose not to because there's so many things that popped up in those situations for me not to. Like, I had times where people called me at a literally specific time when I was about to do something not so great. Life shows you in very funny ways, and if you really intuitively, in your core, in your heart, believe it, like, just have faith in that, you start to see this weird, like, cycle. You start to see patterns in your life. And getting that power back without any support of temporarily masking or medicating yourself, it's a battle. So it's not like, well, like a snap of a finger, it's all good now. No, it's a process. It's easy to say, but when you're doing it, it's a process. It's a matter of patience, obeying that you're going to go through this process, and then it comes to you. We all have the power to master anything in life. I'm not saying that every single person in this world should not take medication. I think some people need the medication to balance out. I understand that it's necessary for some people, or else you won't get any better. And also, having patterns with my bad habits or behaviors definitely made me try to block out what I don't want to think about when it comes to something traumatic or something not good, somewhere I feel like I'm failing in life. Even if it consists more work than others on how I need to train myself, it helped. I think it can help anyone else as well. And I had this feeling that it would just destroy me and give me more problems, like more effects, more side effects, more problems, more new mental, like, issues. And sometimes what people are telling you isn't right. You just know you. And that's something I would say is hear yourself more. Because when you don't hear yourself, you start to do things that you're not aware of 100%. There are people out there that losing their lives by, you know, taking their own life, not being able to handle mental health issues because they can't express to anyone what they're going through. And I think my message is that if you see someone that is struggling through it, support them. Like, even if it's a hug, even if it's just talking for a moment, checking up on them, Like, even if they don't show that appreciation because they're so deep into their issues or struggling with themselves or withdrawn from society, drawn from the world, I'm pretty sure they're thankful without having to say it. Because me being part of that experience, like, it's hard to express, and everyone's not the same. So there's people who can express how thankful they are, and there's people who just can't express and put it into words. There's trying to rip out this self-doubt, self-insecurity, self-sabotage behavior. You're able to definitely shed it off. Anyone is able to. How I got a depression was like writing and treating yourself, having reward systems, but don't go overboard, because I have gone overboard before, where if you accomplish something, treat yourself. Like, go buy something that you always wanted to buy. Go from small things to bigger things. Save money and get, bigger things. Oh my god, my throat. And even if things doesn't go well or as planned, everything happens for a reason. A whole painting bigger. Like, what is this small steps on drawing the painting, making a huge, nice masterpiece? It's hard because you can't see it until the very end of the stage, but it is possible. And I want everyone to know that you are loved, even though if you feel like you're not loved, but somewhere and something is thinking of you, or maybe, wondering how you are, but you just don't know that is existing because it's not in front of you. You obviously have to be strong to get out of it. You realize, wow, I wouldn't have seen this if I wasn't in life right now. If I gave up, I wouldn't have seen this part of my life. And that's how I live. I live like the birds. I live that way because I know how it feels like to really be close to giving up. And when I go through opportunities and meet new people and go through different situations, I'm like, wow, if I wasn't living, I would not have been in this stage in my life. I wouldn't have felt this new turn of feeling. I really do truly hope that you know that you really are capable. If you look at someone next to you and it's like, wow, this person has so much potential and so capable, carries themselves well, you don't know what's really going on with their life, and if you feel that way about someone, you are too, and you are viewed that way too. We all change. We all aren't the same every day. We're a different version of ourselves. And just understand that you have the power to change your life. You have the power to give and see where it goes when you do something that's different from what you usually do. Alright. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. These past few days I've been heavily sick and pretty depressed. And I'm just learning how to appreciate life, and I don't know how to say